Hello everybody, we are playing Speed Dating for Ghost. My best friend recommended this, so I wanted to give it a go, so we're going to start the game. Oh, hello there. You must be here for speed dating. My name's Fran. I run this little operation. Okay. We're going to go with nice to meet you, Fran. You're a nice one. We get all kinds of ghosts here. Nice ones, sad ones. So the darker you are, like the button. Okay, so now we understand that the dark button means what you're selecting. Okay. Okay. So a few spooky customers. Gets lonely being a ghost. It has been pretty difficult. It has. Wonderful. Then let's get started. We got 3 rooms set up, each with their own super fun themes. You pick one and sit at a table. Let's go then what? Another ghost who also signed up sits across from you. You'll have a few minutes to get to know them. Then a bell rings and you switch seats. A bell rings from somewhere. Just like that. In all, you'll meet 3 ghosts over 2 rounds. And at the end, you get to choose your favorite. If they liked you too, you go on a date. How's all that sound? Can you say that again? We'll see. I can't wait. Neither can I. First things first, though. Oh dear. I hope this... Choose your rooms. Room of palms, room of liars, or room of black. We're gonna go with liars. The room of liars looks a bit like a conference hall. Kind you might see in an airport hotel. There was a meeting of a regional managers here yesterday, followed by some couple's 60th anniversary in the evening. They left a few balloons behind. Worn plush stacking chairs are set on either side of the oak tables. In one corner there are wine glasses and a metal pitcher of water, alongside a stainless steel urn for coffee. Ghosts don't need coffee. One particular nervous ghost is holding a cup anyway. Some habits never die. The bell rings and a ghost appears. Oh. A ghost. Oh God. Sorry. Of course you're a ghost. We all are. I'm still not used to this whole being dead thing. I'm not used to it either. I'm not that scary. Nothing prepares you for this life. Except this isn't life. Post-life? I feel so lost. When I used to have anxiety attacks, I'd focus on breathing, listen to my heart beating. Now I can't breathe. Oh dear. I don't even have blood. What does that mean? Take it one step at a time. Steps. Yeah, that's a good one. It took me forever just to learn how to walk on solid ground. When I first woke up, after I died, I fell right through my coffin, through my own body, down, 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 into the bedrock. It was so dark. That sounds... What did you do? I seized up. That stopped me from falling. It was like my whole body became corporeal, not flesh, just like... You know, if you're, how you know how if you concrete, you can pick up objects? I think that said concentrate. And I said concrete. Like that. Except I was the object. And the earth was holding me. It was so quiet there. Stuck in solid rock. How long were you down there? Could you hear anything? Could you hear anything? Nothing. I heard nothing. It was impossible to forget that sound. I hope I never hear it again. The bell rings. Oh, that was just the bell. Phew. Thank you for listening. I guess we'll talk more in a bit. Hopefully the other ghosts are as nice as you. Aww. That makes me sad. Another ghost appears. Well, look what we have here. The ghost voice creaks like ancient wood. The name's Spooky Peter. He tips his hat. Dust spills off the brim. How do you do? I do okay. I'd wager otherwise. Like maybe you're scared. Like maybe you've seen a ghost. Spooky Peter laughs. Or coughs. It's hard to tell. I'm not scared of you. You definitely are spooky. I'm not scared. Don't be lying to me. I can tell when someone's lying. I'm not scared. I've been doing this a while. My record of hauntings goes back long as the door, since the Black Death took me in 1665. You've seen a lot then. History happened. Wars, revolutions. Mostly I read about these things. Mostly I keep to my own. Spooking and scaring. Gotten pretty good at it. But even been in books. Not always by name, mind you. But you can tell when it's me. The top hat. The fear. All hot and sick. Nobody spooks him like Spooky Peter. I try my best. Do you? Guess I see it. The potential, I mean. I can help with that. Teach me your spooky ways. I don't need your help. Oh? Why's that? I'm already scary. Spooky Peter leans in to get a better look at you. More dust falls off the brim of his hat. Then show me what you got, kid. Make an unplugged stereo blast. Pull your face off. What do I want to do? I'm gonna make an unplugged stereo blast music, just because I hate when that happens. You saw that in the pictures. These new conveniences, stereos and microwave ovens, they are fun to play with, but they can be explained. Bad wiring, faulty tubes. However, if you already spooked someone, a microwave turning on will get them good. So how's that for a lesson? Useful. Good. There's more where that came from. If a legendary spooking is what you're after, then Spooky Peter's gonna take you under his wing, so to speak. You'll need a solid foundation. It's all about knowing your audience. A good spooking is in the details. I didn't say I wanted to be spooky, though. I just said I'm already scary, but come on. The bell rings. The bell. It means we move on. Guess I'll be seeing you when I come back around. A thick layer of dust now covers the table. Another ghost appears. Oh, you're cute. Want to make some money? Maybe? What, maybe? It's a yes or a no. How, though? Not so fast. Let me fill this out first. You could be a narc. What is even going on here? Classic narc line. I'm just fooling. No narc would dress like that. Dress like how? Do ghosts even need money? Technically, no. We don't buy things. But money buys something else now. Favors with the breathers. Influence, information. The living always want the money. The living buy plenty. The name's Leon, by the way. I rob banks. Don't judge. You rob banks? Nice to meet you, Leon. Don't be making this personal. We rob a bank together? That's it. No more contact. At least not for a couple months. And what if I want to rob more, but I don't rob banks? Yeah, I hear ya. Who robs banks? I sure don't. Wink, wink. Stop that. Stop what? Robbing banks. Already said I don't rob banks. Wink, wink. I'm not mad. I really don't, though. Then don't rob a bank with me. My team needs to be committed. 100%. Eyes on the prize. You clearly don't have what it takes. You'd probably get us caught. I wouldn't go that far. Ha! Confidence. I like that. In all seriousness, are you really not interested? I mean, what's more exciting than robbing a bank as a ghost? Who else can offer that kind of fun? Nobody but Leon. You know what? I'd like to know more first. If it'll get you on board, I'm an open book. I mean, we're dead already, so what's the harm? The bell rings. Nuts. Time to switch seats. Don't worry. I'll be back. We got more to talk about. The second round begins. The other ghost. Holy, were they awful. Leon's just a creep. And Spooky Peter? That name is earned. Oof. Also, I think I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Kyo. Sorry. No need to be sorry. Leon's a piece of work. Spooky Peter has been... No need to be sorry. No need. Sure. I'm still sorry, though. My anxiety gets the best of me. And social situations are tough. This one especially. Spooky Peter has been around. I think he's actually just dust. My rule? Never trust anyone who wears a hat. The stuff he said to me, the hairs behind your neck know me. It's best to hide in the corner of their eyes. He's what I was afraid of as a kid. He said I had potential. If he sees something in you, I'd worry. Go to a medium. Try to get rid of that something. That might be good advice. I'm not a confident person, but I'm rarely wrong. You should stay away from him. Your speed dates are going well then? You're not like these other ghosts. I'm sure thankful for that. At best, dating ghosts is frustrating. Everyone asks the same things. How did you die? What was your life like? If we were alive. The questions would be like, what kind of food do you like? What's your favorite movie? Dying doesn't make people more interesting. It's Videodrome, by the way. My favorite movie, I mean. Well, obviously, he wanted to talk about his favorite movie. So what was your life like? Oh, please. Not you two. I'm sorry. I'll give you the short version. I was in a film studies, working my way towards a PhD. In debt, always pretty sad. I had good friends, though. I was always studying. One weekend, they convinced me not to study. They said we should go to the lake instead. I couldn't swim. I never learned. You see where this is going. I drowned. Everything went black and quiet. I woke up dead in a fancy wooden box, under 6 feet of dirt. That's when I feel deeper, like I told you before. I hate thinking about it. Why do I always dwell on the bad stuff? What's your favorite food? Seriously? You're asking me my favorite food? Coffee's a food, right? It's coffee. We could go for coffee after this. At a coffee shop? No thanks. We can't drink coffee anymore. And I hate being around the living. They somehow make me even sadder. Carnival's in town? You're joking, right? Crowds of... I'm sorry! Giant stuffed garbage animals. Collapsible rides put together overnight. Yeah. No. I'm sorry. Tell you what. I'll come up with something. Something a little different. Hopefully. That sounds good. Yay! I can't wait to do something with you. That isn't talking about myself. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you worse. See you after we're done. Keo, Peter. Oh boy, Peter. My spooky prodigy returns. What knowledge do you seek, prodigy? Prodigy? I've done the rounds. Had a look at the crop. Only you have what is required. The stuff. Now ask what needs asking. Have you killed anyone? Not a one. I'm not in the business of brutality. I deal more in subtler arts. The thread of a creek pins on the nape of your neck. A kind of ethereal malice. What scares you? Not much. Though I will say, I ain't so fond of beast. You're scared of animals? Beasts are all instinct. Their fear is primal, tangible. I can't spook a beast, not like a person. I take it you don't have a pet. Why is spooking so important? Why is spooking so important? Without fear, we get comfortable. We give our guard the night off. That's when devastation knocks. Wars, maybe. Plagues, surely. Spooking keeps them vigilant. I succeed when they expect me. Spooky Peter wheezes. Something rattling around in there. Are you okay? Pay the rattle no mind. I died with it. It stays with me. You ever been to the mirror world? What's that? The place beyond this. But the same as this. You've seen it, but always looking in. Well. The bell rings. If you fancy another lesson, come on by that edge of things. I'll show you around the other side. If I find time. Tarry all you want. I got patience like I got time. I can wait forever. He's really creeping me out, my dude. Like, not because of him trying to be spooky, but he's kind of shady sounding. Hello again, stranger. Still thinking I'm trouble? I don't know you well enough yet. This again, huh? I hate talking about myself. Almost as much as I hate repeating myself. I came here to find some associates for criminal activities. I'm not looking for friends. What if someone hears you? I might as well hear you out. It's all I ask. So I found the perfect bank. It's on the 4th, a quiet branch. Just a sec, I'll show you. Leon pulls out some graphing paper. I drew the layout in pencil. I probably didn't need so much detail since we're going in the front door. I just figured it's best to be prepared. Wait, does this mean you're interested? Tell me more about you first. Alright, fine. I'll give you my life story. Abridged version. It'd probably help maintain our cover anyway. Fran walks by, it seems like she's eavesdropping. The trouble with me is, it's hard not to talk about stealing. I stole candy when I was 9. Switched to stealing beer at 14. Stole my first car a year later. I hit up a convenience store, drive-ins, even held up a laundromat once. I threw my back out, carrying all those quarters. Did you ever get caught? Big or small, every heist has a hitch. 3 or 4 went so bad, I was in and out of jail, but it wasn't anything serious until I got a crew together and started doing banks. Even country cops took that seriously. Caught me good after 5. I spent the rest of my life behind bars. So you have unfinished business? How did you die? Prison's a hard place, especially when no one trusts you. If there's anything I learned from my dishonest life, it's honesty. Interesting. The bell rings. That's our time. You've heard my pitch. Gotta know me. A little more than I like. So, what'd you say? Turn them down. Fair enough. You know the plan. You know me. If you change your mind, I'll be at this branch. At this time. He slides you a slip of paper. Spin a slice. Well, he's not too rude to us. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about helping a criminal. Choose your date. Okay, I do like Spooky Peter. We're gonna go Keo, I think? Yeah, you met Keo the next day. Waiting on the street as you approach, looking nervous. I'm nervous. Are you nervous? Definitely. What? I said, I'm nervous too. Hold on a second. Let me take off these headphones. That's better. So, what were you saying? I'm nervous too. If you're nervous, maybe I'm right. No. Oof. You ready to go? Where are we going? Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm worried the place we're going is boring. It's pretty much, well, the middle of nowhere. Not literally. I know because we're ghosts. The middle of nowhere. Could mean something weird. Just come with me. Keo takes you to the woods. I love woods. Deep into the trees, far from any paved roads. Did you know I make greeting cards? For ghosts to give other ghosts. Happy anniversary of your tragic end. I'm happy for your loss. That sort of thing. It's just a hobby. It's really cute though. You stop at a particular barren patch of prairie land. Everything is frozen over. The few clusters of trees are stripped of their leaves with branches like bony hands. Squat birds huddle together for warmth near a frozen lake, while a dry, biting wind blows through. Isn't it great out here? I come here to think. I watch the birds. I listen to music. There aren't many souls here. Just the birds and the wind. I see why you like it. I could be myself here. No one bothers me. I don't need happy things to remind me that I'm not happy. I need sad things to remind me it's okay to be sad sometimes. Oh. That's a nice way to put it. It's exhausting to worry like I do. But I'd rather embrace my sadness than just ignore it. Sadness is a real thing. As real as we are anyway. So I embrace it. Keo looks out onto the frozen lake. Come with me. I want to show you something. Is this going to make me cry? Keo leads you away from the lake towards a pocket of trees. Hidden among the poplars and the pines in the old house. The wood is gray and brittle. The roof collapsed long ago. This house is a tiny thing. When it was standing, it had just a single room. Inside, the floors are rotted through and covered in layers of bird droppings. In one corner, a wooden burning stove is rusted through. There's not much else. An entire family lived here. Kids were born here. People died here. And then it was abandoned. Left to fall apart. Lost among the trees. Now it's my home. love what you've done with it. I would never change a thing. It's perfect. Kyo leads you back out into the cold, back to the edge of the frozen lake. This is as far as I will ever go now. And you know what? That's fine. Everything's fine. Aww. Oh. Spirit of Anxiety, Years Alive, 1985 to 2014, cause of death drowning. As far back as Kyo can remember, they were afraid, ghosts, water, living, and irrelevant life. Then they drowned at 29, a year before completing a PhD that put them thousands in debt with no promise of even cessational work after graduation. Now they're a ghost facing an entity of time and no idea what to do with it. Meeting the other ghost is helping, though. Since speed dating, Kyo has even taken up a new hobby, learning how to swim. Aww. Okay. That's cute. Okay, let's go and see who else we can get. Hello again. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down. And you can go right in. Actually, we're running out of time and this will be a few minutes early. Like 3 minutes early. But I feel like this is a good time to stop. And we will explore the next room next. Like, I don't know if we should go back to the Liars or should we go Room of Black. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, you guys, I'll see you in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed that. That almost made me cry, so I feel like this is going to be loaded. I know my friend said some of the stuff is sad, but I didn't, yeah. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!